My practice is still very new and I'm very much still trying to find out exactly who I want to be as an artist. So having only just done my grad show, I think that now getting to do the sort of site-specific stuff I've been doing based at uni in my studio in a real gallery context has been a great opportunity to sort of see where I might sit in a, I guess, bigger picture. I guess for about the last 2 years, I've been using my studio wall as the site of, I guess, production for my art. So rather than creating things that I would hang on a wall or place in front of the wall, I thought, why not use this wall as the work? And what does that mean in the studio? And as an artist to be, I guess, always in your studio working and then having work that suddenly appears somewhere else. What's that relationship about? I always use materials that directly speak to the site. So, for instance, in my previous work, whatever the wall was made out of was something that I would use, I guess the studio, the materials that we used to build the studio were things that would come up in my work, sort of like self-referencing the space. I guess it depends on the time you can spend with the space, and I guess with installs, you know, they are quite quick, but I was lucky with this particular install because I had a bit more time. And I was here, like I know bus projects quite well, so I'd come in regularly and sort of just look at the place and I guess try and find things that were of interest to me and then work out why and how I could extend that. My mindset hasn't changed so much, as in that I give myself a bit of a checklist at each site. So, you know, I guess what's it made of, what are its characteristics, therefore will inform what materials I'll use. And so that is like a very pragmatic approach that I sort of have, I guess that's how I am anyway outside of being an artist. So it's just something naturally that I do if I'm going to be not working in the studio, or when I was thinking about bus projects. I have just left my studio, like my comfort zone where I made all my work, and now I have the task of finding a studio, but also I guess somewhere that I know I can commit to going. It's all about balance because who's got all that time free? So I've been feeling really displaced. So where do I go to make things? Though I felt that here it was because I had the longer install, so I could kind of pretend that it was like a mini studio for a few days and really like work out the process. I really liked having a community around me, and that's how I work well, I guess in my professional life as well. But then I've never really given myself the time to just be in my own studio and work through things, and that was sort of a realization when I was here installing, and I had to sort of trust in like what I wanted to do. And even though I kind of had my own gut feelings, but it's just about knowing like when to trust, well, I guess to trust them and to just do what I want to do. This year, I think I just really want to concentrate on my practice in the studio. I don't think I want to do too many shows this year, so I thought it would be a great chance to sort of try and work out, I guess conceptually what I'm doing, and have a greater understanding of that, to then understand where I sit within, I guess, the Melbourne scene, the Australian scene, that kind of thing. Otherwise, I don't want to end up too tunnel vision into this is what I do. I come to a site and I make this. I want to see where it can go from here.